Alright, welcome back. We are going to make a real creature today. I had the one going and I decided that I wanted to try to make a mount. Went and grabbed a DNA for a mount kind of off camera. Just kind of playing around a little bit and was going to use the incubator on the left of the screen. I believe I may have already been using that, moving the one on the right. Also realized that I was using the wrong incubator. But when I went to go and make the mount, wasn't reading, wasn't paying attention, and just kind of hit the button, and it turned the other incubator off. So we're gonna make a new one anyway. Here we go. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get some legit resources. We will not be making a 60-point pet, but the process is pretty much about the same. So I've got a 19, a 20, a 20, and a 19. So it'll probably end up being maybe 57, 58, maybe 59. You know what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use the other 19. Since we're not worried about making a 60-point pet, let's go ahead and save that 20 if we can. I don't want to wait to make another one just to start this, but what I'll do is I may go ahead and start it. It'll take probably 24 hours maybe, or something like that, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 36 hours. I believe it's a 12-hour incubation period. Also went ahead and put some energy into it because I was concerned about that. So it's maxed out on energy, so we're good to go on the energy. And then so we should be good. So what I'm going to do is we've got a red lass. So we're going to get the lasses. These are 11s, which I believe is the max. If you want to make one and you're trying to make a maxed out pet, you're going to want to use an 11. We are not worried about making a maxed out pet because this is just a play around. And if we decide we want a maxed out pet, we'll make a maxed out pet later. We're going to take that one. It's 9. And I'll kind of talk a little bit about those. That one is also a 9. And I'll kind of pull them up in a second. I want to tell you what it is I'm looking for. Just trying to make this one a little bit quicker. Alright, so that's got a health bonus. So we're going to grab that one. Every time you make a pet, you need ISOs. And you want to try to get as high a percentage as you can. I believe 90% is the highest. We're going to take these ones that are in I don't want to use that one. That one's blue. We're going to take these that are in the high 80s. We're not going to take the maxed out ones because we're going to save those when we actually do make a 60-point pet. Alright, so I've got 2 of those. I've got a hydro. We will be using the 19 hydro. We're going to try to save that 20 until the very end in case I can actually make another 19. Alright, so here's what we do. This is the process. What you do is you go in. I had to activate the incubator already in order to put the power in it. So it's just been gotten sitting here activated. A little pop-up shows up. This little guy kind of gives you a little speech or whatever. That sounds good. Alright, so we're going to open the incubator and we need to put in our DNA. Now, I realized that a backpack that I probably looted or was awarded, and I had put it on, and it's important to put it on. And just real quickly, why that's important: if I come in here and I unequip the backpack, my inventory is 47 of 100. So if I equip the backpack, it's now 29 of 100 because it has 17 items in it, which you can see down here. So it gives you extra inventory space. It's really good. I've got 2 DNAs. I went ahead and got another one of the lizards, and then I got the dewback. The dewback is a 60% DNA. It's going to be a mount, so we don't care if it's 1% DNA. It doesn't really matter. Looks like it's a real. Temp is real. It's 84%. You do want to try to have that as high as possible. 84% works for what we're doing. Alright, so once we got that, we put the DNA in there. We try to close these if they'll cooperate. We see that the incubator is ready, which if I'll move it down here, because again the screen is goofy, it says it's ready to go, so we can actually put something in there. We're using the functionality rating is low, the quality rating is high. The functionality rating one just means that the higher it is, the faster it runs. The quality rating is going to give you a better outcome. I don't really know if it matters if you're not doing mutations, but it's a slower incubation process. But we're going to go ahead and use a quality one because we at least want to try to get some quality. And, you know, maybe we'll try to figure out later, or I'll try to look and do a little research and see what that actually affects. So I'm going to open it up. And then it's already been opened. We've already got that in there. We don't need to clean it. You know what? I don't know if we do or not. So why don't we do this? Let's open this. Let's take this out. Let's pull the DNA out. And let's clean it. And let's see what it says. Cleanse incubator. And then it's going to say, this will end your current experiment. All materials and DNAs will be lost. The incubator must be reactivated before another experiment. Are you sure you wish to do that? Yes, we want to do that. So it says that it has been cleansed. Now we're going to activate it. So this right here is what caused the other one to stop. Alright. We are going to look and make sure it still says it's ready. It's still ready. We're going to open the incubator and we're going to put that DNA back in. Then we're going to experiment. And this is where you add this stuff. Now, it's got a picture of our little lizard here. I think we can actually like change his color. Yeah. Over here on this side. I'm going to make him a green lizard. I'm going to make him really green. He'll be like a super green. Actually, I think he was a brown lizard that I took the DNA from. So let's see if we can make him a brown lizard. I kind of think that's cool looking. We have got a 19 last. Let's see, where's it go? Our hydro goes right there. Now, what this does is this gives you these points. Now, you adjust these points with these sliders. But now, here's the trick, right? Is I can put all 19 points right here. Or I can go all the way to the bottom and put all 19 points right here. But I can't put all 19 points in the middle. So what I've got to do is remember that this is a three-phase process. So you're going to do this 3 times. Each time you're going to be adding 19, 25, however many points that are in this hydrolase. You want to try to get the maximum amount of points. So if I put 15 points in here right now, and let's say next time I go, okay, well I want to put 19 up here. Well, here we go like this. So if I do 15 here, that'll put 2 here, 2 here. So the next time, I've got a 16 and I've got a 19, but I don't have a 17. So if I do a 16, that puts 3 points. 3 plus 15 is 18. Well, if I go down here to put 16 points in this one the next time, plus the 2, 16 and 2, so that'd be 18. That would be an 18. This is another 3, we're 18, 21. 16 and 2, 18, 18, 20, because you can't get more than 21. That's a 56 point pet. We have 57 points because we're running 19s. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the 15. Now we want this to be kind of a tanky pet, honestly, because this is going to be kind of our tank while we're buffing it and things of that nature. So intelligence, if we look at intelligence, it gives you some stats. Some of these increases dodge value by 25 per point. Chance to acquire new skills, which is really good. We want that because when we're training skills, each one of these things have certain modifiers that it gives you. So survival is really good. This one up here, survival, I think gives you like all the really good stuff. Well, we want it to be very tanky, so we're going to put 19 points in the first one, and we're just going to call it right there. So we're going to put these in. Whoops. We'll put that. So that gives us our hydrolase enzymes. This is that's a hydrolase. Okay, that's a lasso enzyme, and the isomorph enzymes, I guess, whatever those are called. Don't really know what those do. I just haven't gotten that deep into it. But the great thing is, on Beyond, there is a Discord, and there's some people in the Beast Master section that really know this. Pretty sure they probably could have told me how to do this so that we get, a better build. But I'm not sure I am overly concerned about it, honestly. I really kind of want to put almost this 15, the 2, and then if I do 19, that's a 20, 15, 20, so 20, 20, 15, that's actually worse. So I don't want to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do the 15. We want this one that gives us some really good skills. And we will go there. The next time we'll have a 3. We'll do this, do that. That's the one we're going to do. So let's do 2 points in survival. That's Hunter Instinct. That's probably, damage, big time damage. And aggression increases damage. I like the idea of that. So we're going to put some points there. So we're going to commit. Now this time we will look and see how long it's going to take. This one will take 12 hours and 34 minutes. And I believe we put our skills in there last time into the incubator. It's the full, reduce it by 12 hours. So if you didn't put any points in this, then apparently it would take 24 hours a turn. So this would be a full 3-day process. So it's pretty big. So that's where we are. So since we've got a little bit of time, let's go over here and see if we have anything in here we can use. So we've got some enzymes. So these are 15s, 12s. That is a 20. Alright, so maybe what we'll do is let me look over here. We're not going to have anything over there. I don't want to get there, and I don't want to do that in this process. Not yet. So I think what we're going to do is maybe stop it right here, and then I will cut back in, and we're going to go ahead and completely make this pet before this guy goes any further. So what I'll do is each period as it happens, I'll pop back in. We'll go to the next part, the next process, and when we finally get it done, then I'll just do it all as one video. So you can see the entire process, see the pet, we'll hatch the pet, and we'll probably start a mount at that time. And then maybe between now and then I can kind of get it set up so that we could potentially get another 19, or we'll just use the 20, who cares? Because maybe later what we'll do is we'll actually make a new 20. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to use what I got and kind of go from there. So I will shut it down right here, and then you'll see you in a little bit. Alright, we're picking up on the second part of trying to make this pet. I did go ahead and have one of my other characters create a new hydro so that we weren't wasting that 20. Kind of went and used these things up here, and we'll make a video on how that works. This is a pretty crummy one, but we're not really trying to make a maxed out pet. So I think it came out to be about a 17. Probably wait until the very last build to kind of do that. So, alright, so we want to try to make this next stage of the pet. So I've got one lass, so we want to get another one. Now I didn't talk about it, I just kind of threw them in there last time on the last part. Look at this one. This says evasion rating. So it's a guaranteed attribute. We are trying to make a, kind of a tankish style pet. Granted, we really want to have higher, we want to have this higher attributes effect. You want that to be on 11 if you can get it. They're pretty easy to get. But we're just, like I said, this is kind of a good pet, but it's not going to be a maxed out pet. So we're not going to, waste the big one. So I'm going to kind of go through my stockpile here of these things, and I'm going to see if I can find one that just happens to have some type of dodge or, glancing blow. There, glancing blow is good. So that means it will have a glancing blow chance. Come over here. We're going to go the incubator management, and we're going to go to the experimentation session. Now, we've already got, looks like 15 points in the center, 2 points here, 2 points there. So what we will do is, let's grab this 17. Let's go ahead and bring it over now. We're going to double click that. That is the evasion. That's a health bonus. These are not just popping over for some reason. All right, so those are also lasses. Did I need? Oh, I need ISOs, not lasses. All right, so let's grab another one. These are, so that's an evasion. I think I'm going to take the evasion out, and we're going to put this health bonus in. I want this guy to be kind of buffed up. So we just need a couple of these. I forgot. This is just percentages. Again, I don't really know what these do. So we'll grab a yellow one. Got to put it in my inventory. Click on that, and we'll grab a green one. Alright, so he's kind of that color. Let's kind of play with the color again. We don't want him red. We wanted him brown. Let's see if there's a darker brown. These colors are getting a little bit more pronounced, so maybe that affects that as well. We're going to stick with that color right there. Okay, so now we got 13, 2, and 2. The 13 is because of the 17. So let's put all 17 down here. That means the next one will have a 16 and a 3, I believe. Alright, so we're going to do aggression. Actually, yes, we're going to do aggression. Thinking I might change that. Let's put 3 points there. We're not worried about him being overly aggressive. We're worried about him being tanky. So crit chance, strike through chance. This is increased damage. We want that maxed. We're going to put these 6 points there. And next time what we'll do is we'll put all 19 points into here. So we'll lose a point. So we're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I mean, maybe a 53-point pet, considering we're using 2 19s and a 17. We can deal with that. So it's committed. We've got another 12 and a half hours. So I will probably finish this out tomorrow morning. Until then, the video will just kind of take a quick break.
All right, welcome back. We're on the third stage, and I'm going to show you something I unfortunately figured out. So we'll go to the experimentation. We have a 19 hydrolass. We've got the other parts, right? Whoops. I guess I'll turn the filter on. So we'll put our ISOs in. I am then going to put my lass in, which is the evasion one, and then my hydro in, which gives us 19 points. Go all the way up here, we see 19 points. We can put 18, 2, and 4. So let's put 19 there, and then just leave that at 2, which gives us 56. We can't commit because we have 1 point left. So you cannot have a leftover point. So it will not allow you to waste. All right, so we can't do it. So we're gonna have to go down to the other outside of the shop and try to do a see if we can get to an 18 hydro. I do not have the stuff probably to make an 18 hydro, so we may end up substantially lower, but we will find that out. It would have probably been better to go ahead and use the 19 in the beginning instead of the 17. So do I have the 17 still? Nope, I do not. So we did use the 17 already. So I'm just going to stop the video right here, and we will finish the beast making process in the next video, and we will actually go through the process of creating a hydro.